If you're not growing as fast as you'd like on YouTube, it's probably because you're carrying beliefs that don't belong to you.
You gotta post every single day.
The YouTube hustle bros have been pounding these things into our brains for years.
Remember, you gotta hustle 24/7. And if you can't do that, you don't want it bad enough. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
No, thank you. My name is Jerry Potter. I'm a YouTube coach for entrepreneurs. I'm going to show you the 10 beliefs that will continue to hold you back unless you eliminate every single one of them. Because when you do, YouTube will finally become a source of steady growth for your business and not just something that adds extra pressure to your life or causes you to feel constantly burnt out. All right, false belief number 1. YouTube is too crowded. Now, according to reports, more than 20 million videos are uploaded to YouTube every day. But we have to remember, the majority of those have nothing to do with you or your niche or your industry. Some of them are just cute animal videos. And a decent chunk of those 20 million videos that got uploaded today, a lot of those people will never publish another video again. YouTube has even come out and said, hey, we want new channels. We want fresh perspectives and fresh voices. That's why they're promoting videos from smaller channels now more than they ever have. And unlike other crowded places like Instagram, when anyone can just throw up a picture and write a few words, the fact that the barrier to uploading a good video on YouTube is a little bit higher means it's actually less crowded than most people think. Which takes us to false belief number 2, that you have to post every day. What happens if we believe that? Well, first, if we want to be successful, we'll try it, right? We'll post on YouTube every single day, and then we'll burn out. You can post one good long-form video on your channel per week. Notice I said good. I didn't say great or amazing. One good video per week and you will grow. I know because I've been doing it for 8 years and so have hundreds of thousands of other people. False belief number 3 is that you have to be the best in your industry to be on YouTube. There's some cool things happening right now. First of all, people are enjoying learning from someone who is slightly ahead of them, not necessarily the best in their industry. Can you imagine if only one person taught every industry or every niche? Even though I'm the only one who teaches entrepreneurs to grow on YouTube in 90 minutes a week, I am not the only person who teaches how to grow on YouTube. When you start sharing your expertise in YouTube videos, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have or how many views the video has. People can see that you know what you're talking about, and that's enough for them to want to work with you. I got my first client 11 days after I started this channel, and in the first couple of months, I booked 2 paid speaking gigs, even though I only had 28 subscribers. False belief number 4, you have to have fancy editing to be successful on YouTube. You need all the sound effects and the graphics and the pew-pews. I don't know, that's not really a YouTube sound effect. You know what I mean. Completely not true. YouTube did a huge study recently where they tested what actually led to viewer satisfaction. And just to put this into perspective, they didn't ask people, hey, what makes you like this video? They actually put people in a room, connected sensors to their brain, and had them watch YouTube videos. And they watched the brain activity to figure out what people were satisfied by. You know what worked better than any sort of fancy editing? An emotional connection with the person on the screen. So make your videos, be yourself, connect with your viewer. That will do more than any fancy editing ever will. So as soon as you let go of this belief that I have to have fancy editing, you can make more content, you can make better content, and you can be more consistent. Speaking of consistency, false belief number 5, if I miss a week of uploading, then I'll ruin everything for my channel. It's just not true. And the reason that I bring this one up is sometimes I see people skip a week and go, oh, well, I already missed that week, so I might as well skip another week, and then I'll skip another week of uploading. And next thing you know, you've skipped a whole month. It's totally fine to skip a week. Life happens, and it's not going to ruin things for you with YouTube's evil algorithm or anything like that, okay? If you missed your publishing day, publish it later that day. Publish it the next day, or take 1 week off and get back on your schedule the following week. All right, we're halfway there, and I can't wait to share number 7 with you because this is where your ego actually hurts you and your channel growth, and it's not about how you come across in videos. By the way, if you are interested in learning how to grow a channel in 90 minutes a week, make sure to grab our YT90 roadmap. It's free. You can get it at yt90roadmap.com or at the link in the pinned comment below this video. False belief number 6, that you can't promote your business in your videos. So if you have an entrepreneur channel where you want to grow your business and generate leads like I do, a lot of people say, oh, you have to give value, you have to give value, you can't promote your business. You can't just have a video that's a commercial for your business, but you can absolutely promote your business. In fact, I just did it, right? A good percentage of the people watching your video will want to know how they can work with you to learn more or learn deeper or hire you. And so you're doing them a disservice by not telling them how they can do that. False belief number 7, that you know your audience better than they do. This is where our ego gets in the way. So if you are someone who solves a problem on your channel and you know your audience really well, the problem that they have and what it takes to solve it, you might want to make the videos that help them solve that problem. Makes sense, right? There's a reason that this is a strong belief. But the truth is, you have to make videos that they want, even if it won't solve the problem that they want to solve, okay? Again, we're dealing with human nature. Find out or research what videos your audience wants. Then within that, you can give them what they need. It's kind of like how mom used to sneak vegetables into some of the meals we were eating because she knew we needed vegetables, but I didn't want to eat vegetables growing up. Same exact strategy. It's a mom strategy, but make the videos they want, then seed or give them the information that they need once they're inside the video. False belief number 8, that you have to be a YouTube analytics expert, that you have to go into your advanced analytics and know what all of these numbers mean. Believe me, you don't. But you do need to figure out what you're optimizing for and make sure you're focusing on that number for your channel. So for example, if you're an influencer, that's not who I work with entrepreneurs, but if you're an influencer and so the number of views you get is the only way you get paid because it comes through sponsorships or whatever else it might be, then you need to optimize for views. However, if you're an entrepreneur, you sell your own offers, well, yes, of course, I want more views, but I am optimizing for leads. How many people watched my video and then clicked and joined my email list or went on to buy a product? That's the number that I'm looking at. False belief number 9. This is a big one. It's too late to start on YouTube, or it's too late to grow on YouTube. Believe it or not, YouTube is still growing. The latest number I heard the other day is that 2 billion people are watching YouTube every single day. That's massive. But more than that, the thing I want you to know is when I started this channel in 2017, people were yelling then, it's too late to start on YouTube. It's too late. You missed the boat. You can't start on YouTube. So you can decide, I'm going to focus on YouTube right now and I'm going to grow. And a year from now, you can have a growing, thriving channel. Or you can wait until next year and then have people say, oh, well, now it's too late. It wasn't too late last year. Believe me, it is not too late right now to start on YouTube. And false belief number 10, I don't have time to grow a YouTube channel. This one I got tired of hearing, which is why I designed a system so you can grow a YouTube channel in 90 minutes a week. Basically, you can do it as a side hustle while you're running the rest of your business and let it grow. And then at some point, you're going to want to do more with it because it's going to be working like crazy for you. If you want to learn how to grow a channel in 90 minutes a week, download our free YT90 roadmap. You can get the link in the pinned comment below this video, or just go to YT90roadmap.com.